some type of nursing home care. And that was posted by AARP in 2008. So I know we are a long way from 65, but if you were in a nursing home, would you like the interaction of volunteers, or would you like them helping out with activities, or even giving you homemade artwork to put in your room? There are over 1 million residents throughout the United States that currently reside in nursing facilities. I myself work at a nursing home and see the illnesses every day like dementia, COPD, congestive heart failure, and so on. So what can you do to help? You can volunteer. Volunteering gives you opportunities for resident interaction in nursing homes. It also helps us college students with community service, and it's super easy to get started. So volunteering really helps the residents. It gives them opportunities for a lot of interaction. And what's super important is interaction with people that are not nurses or nurse aides. It helps those who have distant families. Where I work, there are people with families as far away as California that can only come see them once or twice every few months. It also gives those with terminal or non-terminal illnesses enjoyment. Like this chart, which was posted in geriatriccare.org in 2010, these are the most common illnesses experienced by nursing home residents. So stroke, cancer, the most common is high blood pressure or Alzheimer's. So it gives a break for these people, and this doesn't even begin to cover the amount of people that fall into multiple categories. So this is something that I did for volunteer work. Every year where I work, we do a talent show, and this year was Wild West. So I did backdrops, and they were really tall. I had to stand on a ladder. I had to hand paint them, and it took me about 2.5 months. Now, if you volunteer, you won't do something so time-consuming. It'd be more like helping out with bingo or wheeling residents around the facility. So I have a video. It's just a guy coming in volunteering. He's singing to residents. He's singing from Wizard of Oz, so I just thought it was cute. Something just as simple as coming in and singing a song makes them happy. They were singing, some of them were tapping their feet. And if you keep watching the video, more residents come in and he keeps singing. Let's see. So volunteering also helps you. So it teaches you valuable skills for future employment. I think it teaches you a lot of communication skills and how to work with others. It teaches you a lot of patience, all really good qualities to have in the workforce. It also helps you stand out from other applicants in the job market. My mom works at the same nursing home I do. She is the administrator, and she told me before she hires somebody, she always looks at their community service because you don't know these people when you apply. And so she said that kind of lets you see how much they want to give back to their own community. It also makes you feel really great. This is a chart that was on Project Pay It Forward in 2014. It just has some really cool statistics, like 96% of people said volunteering makes them feel happier. 58 said volunteering helps them feel better or sleep better. And just other really cool statistics. There's a lot of cool statistics about volunteering and how it makes you feel. And then the good news is no matter where you are, because I know some of us don't live in Kentucky, there is a nursing home near you, probably. So in the U.S., there's 15,583 nursing homes. Every blue dot is a nursing home. And then in Kentucky alone, there are 288. So how do you volunteer? Well, it's super, super simple. All you do is you call up the nursing home and you ask to speak to activities. Then they'll ask you to come in and fill out paperwork. It's mandatory. And just letting you know that you know residents' rights. For example, you can't come in and take pictures. It's a lot of confidentiality stuff. And then you're ready to get started. So if you can't volunteer, there's some other options. You can donate to the residents' activity fund. If you don't know what this is, all the money goes straight to the activities for the residents. For example, where I work, we have an Elvis impersonator come in. They love Elvis. So he comes in around January, because that's Elvis's birthday. You can also, if you don't want to spend the money, you can send in cards or drawings to the facility. It's really easy. If you don't pay for postage, you can just drop it off and we'll hang it up and show it to them. They love it. They love handmade gifts. And then volunteering has many benefits that better you and the community. You can easily make someone laugh, smile, or feel happiness without paying a cent. The best news is that no matter where you are in the United States, you have this opportunity. For myself, working at the nursing home, I see how volunteering gives residents more interaction. It helps us college students with community service. And it's a super easy process. It's just a phone call away. And if you can't volunteer, you can always send in a beautifully handmade card to show your compassion. As Martin Luther King Jr. once said, life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others?